There are many Mario Maker levels out in the wild with the word impossible in their names. These typically take the form of troll levels, whose creators try their best to trap you at every turn. In fact, because they are constantly trying to trick you, these levels often become predictable. You can see pro 100-man players take these levels down without breaking a sweat. But what if there was a way to upload something not just hard, not just some crazy Kaizo marathon level, but something really, truly impossible? Creating something like this was my goal. Why? For no other reason than to simply see if I could. For the pure and simple love of discovery. With that in mind, let's take a look at the results of these experiments. This level was designed to be impossible to clear from the checkpoint. It uses no glitches and no hacking. Everything in the level is built using only the tools Nintendo provided, pieced together to achieve an unexpected result. The level may look complicated at first, but every element has a purpose. Playing through the beginning is simple enough. In the first area, there are no choices other than moving through the door. In the next room, you grab the checkpoint, and again, you have no choices but to open another door. And here's the end. A very simple level. A random player seeing this level in 100-man may be confused as to why it even exists. But what about those arrows? What if you were to fall in? Oh no, I was tricked by the arrows. At least I got the checkpoint and don't have to start all the way from the beginning. The first thing you may notice is that Mario doesn't start from the position where he grabbed the checkpoint. Instead, he starts from this room below. This is the closest thing to a glitch the level contains, but this is an intended mechanic. The game spawns Mario at the base of the flag, inside the wall. However, before the level even begins, the game notices that Mario is adjacent to the empty squares below, and ejects him there. This is simply how walls function, and you can see this type of behavior when you fill the beginning spawn point with walls to experiment. Finding himself in a new room, Mario will need to find an alternate route to the exit. The Yoshi seems useful, so let's grab him and enter the door. The only option appears to be moving left through the corridor. However, when I try this, a blaster inexplicably drops and blocks my passage. Let's slow down to figure out what's going on. When Mario enters this room, we can see the blaster is sitting on top of a large muncher. The moment we turn left, it's killed and the blaster drops down to block our path. So what's killing it? That would be this sneaky Boo. When you're facing toward him to the right, he freezes in place. But the moment you turn away to the left, he moves toward you. Stacked on his, head? Body? Stacked on the Boo is a muncher. When the Boo moves left toward Mario, the muncher also moves left into the bomb. This detonates the bomb, destroying the block to its left. When the block is destroyed, it triggers the POW sitting on top of it, killing the large muncher and trapping Mario. This directional POW device and its close relative, the directional P-switch device, have been used in a variety of levels by a variety of makers. It's commonly used in Don't Look Back style levels, but have other uses and other variations. Anyway, it looks like we're stuck. How can we move left without turning left? The spikes above prevent us from jumping unless we feel like losing Yoshi, which doesn't seem very helpful. You can also grab this POW, but that doesn't seem to help with anything other than bringing the blaster down yourself. However, we do have one more trick up our sleeves. When Yoshi extends his tongue outward, he won't turn around. He'll move whichever direction you'd like, but he won't turn. Incidentally, this maneuver, called the backward Yoshi boost, has a few applications in other levels. In addition to not turning around, the backward Yoshi boost also causes you to accelerate to maximum speed very quickly. This can be used to make large jumps with a small runway, quickly complete a timed segment, or simply as speedrun strats. Here, the only important aspect is that Yoshi does not turn around. Using this ability to move left and being careful not to accidentally throw the POW we pick up, Mario eventually makes it past the blaster. The jump here is too high, so we say goodbye to Yoshi before moving on. But wait, now what? The door seems to be the only way to proceed, but it's not on the ground, so there's no way to enter it. Are we stuck? Well, yes. If we had the POW that was here earlier, we could put it under the door and our problem would be solved. But in order to perform the backward Yoshi boost, we had to stick Yoshi's tongue out while facing right, forcing us to grab the POW. So moving the POW to the left side of the wall is unavoidable. What about taking the POW with us? We can easily get the POW all the way up to the left, but how do we bring it up? It's possible to throw a POW up, jump on Yoshi, jump up with Yoshi, jump off Yoshi, and grab the POW in midair so that it doesn't hit the ground and activate. However, in this level, the ceiling is too low, and the POW will hit the top if we try that. It's also possible to use the POW as a stepping stone to get Yoshi to the top, but that doesn't do any good since we need the POW and not Yoshi. Yoshi could be helpful if we could leave the POW by the door. Then we could pick up the POW from the right side. We can do this by hitting the ceiling, then jumping on Yoshi when he's to Mario's left. Mario will slide over a little. Repeat this a few times, and you can leave the POW behind. But without the POW, we can't take Yoshi any further, and so we're stuck again. Note that we can't do this without performing at least one backward Yoshi boost. Because we're close to the wall, when we try, Yoshi will immediately run to the left, leaving no time to jump back on. This means we can't use this method to go backward while leaving the POW on the right side of the wall. If we could move far enough away and back again, the POW could respawn. But the level is small, so this won't work. No matter what we try, we reach a dead end. The level needs to be cleared from the checkpoint when uploading. So how did I upload this? Well, if you're playing along at home, then as a hint, notice that I already have one of 2 pink coins hidden in this level. In order to solve this seeming paradox, let's start the level from the beginning once more to see if there's anything we missed. We start by entering the door as normal, but pausing here, we notice something we didn't see during our checkpoint runs. A pink coin within this small vertical shaft. We're forced to collect it as we fall. The checkpoint then saves our progress, but it also saves the fact that we've collected this specific pink coin. Before continuing, I should explain exactly how pink coins work within the context of checkpoints. When you activate a checkpoint, all pink coin progress is saved. This includes the number of pink coins you've collected, as well as which coins they are. For instance, suppose you collect 2 coins before a checkpoint, then collect a 3rd coin and die. When you respawn, you'll still have the 2 coins you collected before touching the checkpoint, but not the 3rd coin you collected after the checkpoint. While this may be obvious, there is an exception to this rule. If you ever collect all the pink coins in a level to earn a key, then if you die, you'll respawn with no pink coins collected. So, for instance, if you have 2 coins at the checkpoint and collect the other 3 coins in the level, earning a key before dying, then you'll respawn with no coins. It's a strange quirk, and nobody is quite sure why the game works in this way. With that in mind, notice that there are 2 pink coins in this level. This was one, but where is the other? If you were observant, you may have noticed it hidden in this wall, in a completely inaccessible location. So what does this all mean? When starting the level, Mario is forced to collect the first pink coin before touching the checkpoint. When he dies, he respawns with this pink coin already collected. And through the course of the level, he has no chance of ever collecting the second pink coin. This means he'll never collect them all, he'll never get the key, and he'll never respawn at the checkpoint with the pink coins reset. Why is this important? Let's see how the clear check works. Clearing from the start is simple enough. I barely have enough time to speak one sentence before the level is cleared. The clear check from the checkpoint, however, is different. The game assumes I have 0 coins from the checkpoint. Normally, this is a good thing, as it means that if a key is required, I have to prove I can get all the pink coins from the checkpoint in the case the player missed any pink coins before hitting the checkpoint. But in this level, we exploit this characteristic of the clear check. Because we haven't collected the pink coin in the vertical shaft, it's now directly in the path between Yoshi and the POW. When we perform a backward Yoshi boost, we swallow the pink coin instead of the POW. Now when we go around, the POW is still on the right side of the shaft, and we can use it as a platform under the door. And that's it. Level uploaded. I even got this cool fire flower. So that's the level that's impossible to clear from the checkpoint. If you want to try the level for yourself, or you think you can break the level, I have the code right here and a bookmark link in the description. If you manage to beat it from the checkpoint, please let me know, as I'd love to see how you did it. You can find me both here on my YouTube channel or streaming at twitch.tv/reflectivistfox, where I play viewer levels, race with other players and streamers, attempt challenging Kaizo courses, and just generally chat with viewers and have a fun time. Thank you all for watching, and good luck to all challengers.